Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Anna Murphy is here with Monday Cards Counseling, and in today's video we're going to do something a little bit different. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I know that someone mentioned that they're not a lot, but it doesn't matter to me. It's really amazing that I even have subscribers, and also to the two people that mentioned to me during my last video that I should be looking at not at myself on the screen, but the lens. So I'm doing that today, which feels really weird because I'm literally just staring at a black spot on my iPhone, but it's fine. I'm going to get used to this. If this is what is more conducive to me connecting with my audience, so then absolutely, yes, I will do it. And I wanted to talk about this one question that I actually had to answer on a live Q&A. I was invited to this amazing page called LSI, which stands for Love, Sex, Intelligence. And it is a page found on Facebook and has over 2 million followers. And it's all about relationships and soulmates and beautiful conversations, supporting conversations when it comes to helping each other out, you know, in the challenges of a relationship. So the question that I was asked by Gia, who is the creator of the page, was how do we know when a relationship is over? We did talk about soulmates, what it means to be a soulmate, what is a soulmate, how do you find your soulmate, and then when do you know that it's over? And I had answered it in a way that was reflecting the lack of met needs. Because when we are in a relationship that is fulfilling, we feel such things such as connection, we feel joy, we feel peace, we feel content, we feel joyful. Did I already say that? And then when our needs are not met in a relationship, we feel things such as disconnection, we feel stress, we feel anxiety, we feel hardship, we feel torment, we feel a lack, we feel all these things that reflect challenges. Like it doesn't feel good. And I actually ran into a clip by Matthew Hussey, who is also a really great speaker. He has tons of followers on YouTube, and he always talks about relationships, and he was basically saying the same thing as I was saying, except his was like very short and quick and to the point. He said it's time to walk away from a relationship when you feel disconnected, unheard, unseen, not held, and a lack, which is basically the same thing, because he was trying to say no matter how much you feel for a person, you might feel that they're the most amazing person in the world, that they're the most handsome person in the world. This is the best guy I've ever met. He's taking me on the best dates ever, best romance, like best everything. You think so highly of this person. The end result of your relationship will be how he makes you feel. So if this person makes you feel unseen, unheard, not connected, sad, desperate, all these challenging feelings, then you know that your relationship with this particular soulmate is come to an end. Now, everyone has free will. I would never tell anyone to walk away from any relationship. The only thing that I do know is that when we have these feelings, it's a pretty good indication that it's time to move on. I have experienced a lot of these. I feel actually predominantly I've experienced most of these feelings. I'm not quite sure what it feels like to be super secure in a relationship. And I know that it has everything to do with my attachment style. I know it. I know that I'm still that kid trying to prove my worth to someone. I'm trying to still, I actually wrote it down because I was trying to put it into words today. Yes, I'm still that kid that is trying to convince someone to love me, to see me, to accept me, which is ridiculous. Like, I am an adult. I can do this for myself. I don't need anyone else's validation, but the desire and the need for human connection is this strong, you guys. It can really take you under. So we know that a relationship with a soulmate is over when we feel such things, but I also wanted to bring a little bit of hope that just because one relationship is over does not mean that you cannot find another one. So this amazing book, Only Love is Real by Brian Weiss, who is a regression therapist, and he has taken many of his clients back into previous lifetimes. He has evidence from his clients that they have at least 3 to 4 soulmates in their lifetimes. And the beautiful thing is it's usually the same person just showing up in each lifetime, but just in a different way. And then you know when you meet that person, you know, because it's a connection that goes deeper than, oh, you like golf? Well, I like golf too. Let's go golfing. It's your spirit recognizing that person's spirit. It's like a deep soul connection because we do travel in soul families and we have opportunities to meet each other. But here's the tricky part. We don't know how long our soul contract is with someone. This whole notion of, oh, let's get married and live happily ever after till death do us part. And what if that is not your contract? You do have free will, right? Or maybe your contract is a lifetime, but you also do have free will, even though if you have challenges with your soulmate, you decide to still stay in that relationship because there are things that are, I guess, positive. Like there's more positive than negative. So then you choose to stay with your soulmate, and that's okay too. But Brian Weiss says this in his paragraph, and I think it's so beautiful, and I just really wanted to share it, okay? Because I often would have had that thought, if this person doesn't love me, who else is gonna love me? That is so not an okay way to think. There is always gonna be someone to love you. You just have to know it, you have to believe it, and you have to know that you're worth it, and you have to make room for it. So if your energetic field is taken up by something that is not serving you, that is making you feel unsettled, unseen, unheard, anxious, like all these feelings, let it go. It's not serving you. You have to let it go in order for something else to come in, because it will come in. And as Brian Weiss says, never worry about meeting soulmates. Such meetings are a matter of destiny. They will occur. After the meeting, the free will of both partners reigns. What decisions are made or not made are a matter of free will, of choice. The less awakened will make decisions based on the mind and all of its fears and prejudices. The more unawakened the couple is, the more the likelihood of a decision based on love. So he also talks about how a soulmate, when you meet a soulmate, does not necessarily mean that you are going to get married in this lifetime. He says they might decide not to get married while incarnated. They arrange to meet, to stay together until they agreed upon task is completed, and that could be your soul awakening. That would be a catalyst to you changing your beliefs about yourself. It could be a catalyst to many things. And then when that task is completed, they move on. Their agendas, their lesson plans for the entirety of this life are different, and they do not want to or need to spend all of this lifetime together. This is not a tragedy. This is not a tragedy. It's only a matter of learning. You have eternal life together, but sometimes you may need to take separate classes. How beautiful is that? A soulmate who is available but unawakened is a tragic figure that can cause you great anguish. Unawakened means that he or she does not see life clearly, is not aware of the many levels of existence. So if you meet someone and you have to keep trying to prove your worth to them, or you're trying to get them to see things your way and it's not happening, please save yourself that despair and that tragedy and keep going on. Keep moving, because like Brian Weiss says, don't worry about meeting a soulmate. It's fated, it's destiny. They will come to you. You just have to create the space and remember that you date who you are, not what you want. So if you're insecure inside, if you're still not sure of your self-worth, if you're still like me, trying to convince someone to love you, guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a person that you're gonna try to convince to love you. You're gonna get a person that you have to prove your self-worth to. Don't do it. Let's just all do the work together and then know that we're worthy and know that we deserve it all. You deserve it all. All of the feelings that met needs allow you to feel. And let me read them out to you again so you can add these to your vision board so you know what to look for in your next relationship. Here is my sheets. Right, here we go. Okay. Safety. You feel safe, you feel secure, you feel connected, you feel that you belong, you feel appreciated, you feel companionship, you feel compassion, you feel that they're considerate of your feelings, you feel intimacy, love, you feel nurture. Nurture is a big one. Hope and growth and creativity and contribution, harmony, inspiration, choice, freedom, independence, space, sexual expression, joy, authenticity, integrity, presence, like all these things. Please, you just know that you can have all of these things. Write them out, sit with the feeling, manifest what you want to experience, but you have to know that you're worth it. And remember, when one relationship is over, there will be another one. It is just how it is. Like the law of attraction will never not have you be with someone as long as you create the space for that. And remember that it matches your vibration. So change your vibration to what you want to date. Be who you want to date. If you want someone that's secure, become secure. If you want someone that is compassionate and loving, be compassionate and loving. It is all at your fingertips. I think I'm going to stop my video right here. Please let me know if this is better than looking. I guess I was looking at myself in the phone, so then it would be like sideways, but now I'm like looking at the lens, so it looks like I'm looking straight ahead. And I'm sorry, I've been I'm a little bit dehydrated today, so I feel like I'm mumbling my words a little bit. I hope that it all made sense. And as always, I am so grateful for each and every one of you for watching, giving me comments, and I know that a lot of them are private, but it doesn't matter. I'm so appreciative. I am so appreciative. You are helping me live out my purpose in life, and that is just so precious. And I'm wishing you a happy weekend. It's TGIF today. Whatever you do, be safe, have fun. Remember to dance and laugh and, you know, throw your hair in the air, or whatever it is that you need to do, do it, and do it wholeheartedly. And remember that everything is always happening for you. So even if a relationship is ending, it's ending for a reason, because something better and greater is just around the corner waiting to come to you. But you have to create the space to have it come in. Okay, until next time.